Yeah. It's time. It's time. Thanks, money. NFL Sunday. We got 3 games on tap, my friends. Playoffs are here. I'm jazzed up through the roof this morning. How can I not be? My Buffalo Bills are live at 1 p.m. Eastern. You know, listen. I am going to give away a play here at the top of the show. And it might be a little biased, okay? It might be just a little bit biased. But I'm telling you right now, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because the Buffalo Bills are about to rumble their way to this plus 112 lay that I put together. Josh Allen, let's get right to it. We got no time to waste, my friends. We're going to talk about Josh Allen, his touchdown upside. We're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills, their money line upside, and how to use it. We're going to talk about James Cook. We're going to talk about the other games. But we're, of course, going to start with the 1 o'clock game. So we'll go with the Bills game first. We'll get through that one. Then we're going to move on to the Packers at the Eagles. Got Saquon Barkley angles for that one. And then Tampa and Washington this afternoon at 4:30 could be a ton of fun. An absolute fun game for us to bet on. So let's find a way to make some money here and have ourselves a good time. We got 3 games. We got 3 games to talk about. Commanders Bucks going to be the late game tonight. So let's just tap in right now. Before we get going, you can see the comment on the screen. If you're new to the channel, I am here. 5-6 days a week these days, 4 or 5 different streams, couple videos go out weekly for NFL, NBA betting, things like that. Subscribe to the channel, and of course, like the video. If you're new, you're going to like being here. I promise you that. The website you see me using today on the show is going to be mysprairyedge.com. I've got the Fliff Optimizer up here right now for NFL, Fliff Optimizer for NBA. I gave away the top play yesterday, Lauri Markkanen under 24.5 points, and he cashed it. Finished with 24. Very sweaty, but he finished with 24, cashed this bad boy. So we'll talk about kind of the 3%, 4% EV and talk about how to take advantage. We're also going to be taking a look at the trends tool. This is a good one to use for when we are trying to identify who's hot, who's not, who's been doing well at whatever lines they've been put at for the day. We're going to talk about, does this matter for the NFL playoffs? Should it be something we even pay attention to? Yes, this is NBA here. We'll look at NFL plays like Josh Jacobs for a tutty, plus 1 hundo, cash in 9 on the last 10, cash in 5 straight, so on and so forth. We're going to go over all of it. We're going to talk about it all today on today's show. Just need you to do me a massive, massive favor, okay? A massive favor. Take a sip of coffee like I just did. And then I need you to do me a huge favor. Just be prepared to have fun. I'm not going to lie. Just be prepared to have fun. I don't want to listen. I got products I could sell. I could push them. I could, talk about the dangers of betting on the NFL playoffs and NBA Sun Under Day. But let's just have fun. Who cares? Let's throw it all aside. Don't worry about anything today, and let's just have a good time with today's show. You ask whatever you want. You want me to make a parlay plus 1,000 or longer on, ESPN Bet or FanDuel? Ask for it. You want the top PrizePicks play of the day or my favorite, power 4 on underdog. I got a pick 5 on underdog. Ask for it. Have fun with today's show. Whatever you want today's show to be, you got to make it that by asking in chat. So you can line up your questions, fire off your comments, your hot takes, let them rip in chat. Let's just have fun. That's what this show's about, right? It's a talk show, okay? I want to reiterate that as we had some confusion yesterday. This is a talk show. I am going to blabber at times. I'm going to go off in these crazy tangents. I'm just going to follow breadcrumbs and do one thing to the next, sometimes without, it's like that Michael Scott gif you've seen from The Office or the episode where he says, sometimes I just open my mouth and start talking and I don't know where I'm going to end up. That's me. Interesting. Let's talk about this. Well, let me go down this path. And I just start going. And that's going to happen on today's talk show. If you're looking for picks, okay, you're looking for picks, I don't blame you. I do picks videos. You could go look at that video right now. It's pinned on my YouTube. I also do them inside my VIP Discord. Went 2-0 yesterday for NFL. Out of, I think I posted 5 leans on YouTube, and I only used 2 of those 5 from Saturday's games as the VIP picks. and I went 2-0 on those. And then the leans, well, they went 1-2. So a 3-2 overall, but 1-2 on the non-VIP. So that's the difference. YouTube picks, YouTube leans, things like that. The research is free research for fun, and it's to entertain you and give you some info and insight. Do what you want with it. Beyond that, if you want the actual secret sauce, you grab that down below. It's $15. All right. So let's get right to the Bills game. We're going to go right to Josh Allen. Actually, real quick, before we even do that, let's go over to the odds finder here as we're powered by Odds Shopper. I'm going to go to NFL odds, not player odds. And the first thing I want to do is I want to look at Josh Allen touchdown, because I want to see if the odds are better anywhere now than when they were earlier this week. So we had done a DraftKings touchdown with the Bills money line for plus 112. Okay. Now listen, yes, you can click these names and do like this little research. You want to research game logs? Go ahead. I don't care. Do what makes you happy. It's irrelevant. Like most of the game log stuff, just throw it out the window. Just throw it out the window for the most part. I think honestly, we need to start looking at the NFL playoffs a little bit different. Certain players going to get fed a certain way and be, schemed. You saw Nico Collins and Ladd McConkey literally just get peppered left. This is the playoffs. This is going to happen. So you're going to see Lamar Jackson not worry about his legs or his conditioning or his body, and he's going to have 16 carries yesterday. Like Josh Allen could do the same thing. Not going to care about, health and stuff. It's playoff football time. So you're going to get Josh Allen lowering the boomstick inside the 10-yard line. He's going to run a lot today, I think, throughout the rest of the playoffs. It's just that time of the season. So I took Josh Allen for a touchdown for today's game against the Broncos with the Bills money line. That was a plus 112 earlier this week. Let's take a quick peek and see what it is here on FanDuel now. And I posted that Thursday morning, I want to say, or Wednesday morning, whatever January 8th was. That's Wednesday morning. So I posted this for members several days ago. So if the line has moved, the odds have moved, sorry. And they have. So I posted a plus 112. It's now a plus 101. And this is one of the benefits of being in that VIP link down below. It's just how it works out. A lot of the things that I post end up getting moved like crazy. Now, real quick, chat. I also want to say the beginning of the show, I've ignored about 80-something comments already. I love you, and I appreciate you for letting these rip, these comments and these questions, like this one from an OG who's a big MySparryAds.com user, keeps tagging me in W's and parlays he's cashing. I love it. I thank you for doing that, my friend. I will be going over a lot of this, and I'll be answering a lot of questions in chat as well. But I always start every single show saying good morning, doing a quick little intro, little spiel, and then I give away pick right away. There's a play, there's a pick, there's a prop, there's a parlay, whatever it might be. It's given to you at the top of the show, and that's what this was. You got it. Lock it in if you like it. Now, I had also said on my video earlier this week, the one pinned on my YouTube, it's literally the first video on the channel. You could have, at the time, done James Cook on Fliff for a rushing touchdown with the Bills money line, was also like plus 145. So you had an opportunity earlier this week to go Cook in the Bills, Josh Allen and the Bills, same wager, right? Dude, 1 unit on both, whatever, half unit on both, don't care. If one of them cashed, right? So if Allen or Cook scores and the Bills win, you walk away with profit. And you looks like, listen, it's tiny profit now, so you probably want to use a boost. Or maybe it's better on DraftKings or something right now. Again, like you gotta shop around on your own, my friends. But my point is, the Bills ain't winning if one of these guys are not scoring. Like somebody is scoring between Josh Allen and James Cook. It would be shocking if, I guess Joshy Poo could go out there and throw 5 tutties. Defense plays well, no rushing touchdowns at all. But if any of them get a rushing touchdown, like maybe Ray Davis vultures or something and ruins it, but I would be shocked. I would be absolute shocked. So let me go to the NFL playoffs on DraftKings. I'm on another monitor. Let me throw it up top here. I'm sorry. I want to check and see if you can get better odds on DK, because I do like this idea. I still do. I do like the idea. You can get plus 100 on DK. So I guess the odds that I posted, they've just moved by like 12 cents. So anyways, you can use the the one play. I guess the only one on the board for me at this point would be Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. Put that money line in there right now, plus 101. I'm totally fine with it. Bills ain't losing. They ain't losing at home. They're not losing around 1. They got a big matchup next week against the Ravens. MVP versus MVP battle, right? So I can't see the Bills losing. I am super biased Bills fan, though. And if you don't think what I am spitting out makes a lot of sense, just blame it on my bias, my Bills bias, and, play the Broncos plus 7.5 with Courtland Sutton, 100-plus yards and a touchdown or something, and have yourself a good day. But I'm sorry. If he doesn't go bonkers, Sutton doesn't go bonkers, Broncos ain't winning. They ain't winning. And also, I think another interesting play, while I'm on this game, before I move on to the rest of the day, which I actually think there's better stuff to bet on the rest of the games, Bo Nix rushing yards. I think he's going to have to run 50, 60 yards today and be that kind of be that dual threat to where the Bills have to be concerned about him on 3rd and 7 of tucking and running when they go in man coverage. The problem for running quarterbacks against the Bills, they predominantly play zone defense, which is why you see guys like even Lamar Jackson having trouble against the Buffalo Bills. We'll see. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Who am I liking for a first touchdown? Josh Allen. Literally Josh Allen everything. Josh Allen first touchdown. Josh Allen first half touchdown. Josh Allen first team touchdown. Josh Allen second half touchdown. Josh Allen anytime touchdown. Last touchdown. I don't care. I think JA17 goes out and he shows you why he is one of, if not the best playoff quarterback over the past 4 years. Go look at his stats. I'm not even joking. Listen, the Bills have dropped the bag a few times. They have. They fumbled the bag a few times. But Josh Allen's playoff stats are insane. Even a couple of these games where they lost, the dude was throwing for 400, 4 touchdowns, ran for 80 yards and 2. Absolutely insane numbers. Josh Allen, playoff stats. I'm sure StatMuse will give us something. And listen, again, I was right. I mean, literally, oh my gosh, he's so good. Are you kidding? Josh has played 10 playoff games, averaged 272 passing yards per game, 21 total passing touchdowns, 4 picks. That's it. Where is it? It's not on the right screen, is it? Here we go. There you go. Josh Allen. Here are his games. Listen, his rookie year, he wasn't the same quarterback. If you take that out of there, I mean, look at his playoff runs. Look at how well he's thrown the football in the playoffs. 9 touchdowns. Had a tough one there, but that was one bad game. And then 4 touchdowns, no picks, tons of yards. Here's the per game averages. Here it is right here. And then this isn't even playoff. Let's look at rushing stats. And, yesterday we played the Lamar Jackson over 47.5 rushing yards because he runs the ball a ton in the playoffs. Let's see. So we got how many total carries? So we're averaging 8 carries, 8.3 carries per game, 56 rushing yards per game, and a half a touchdown. So a touchdown in every other game. So when you're looking at Josh Allen today, and again, I'm gonna bring up all of Josh Allen's. Listen, I know I'm a massive Bills fan. This is a problem. But let's look at all his stuff, right? His pass attempts today, 31.5. Okay. But how about this? I'm telling you again, I just think the rushing is the angle. 42.5 for the rushing, as I just showed you. He's averaging 54. And I bet if I looked at his actual game-by-game logs, I probably should just done this, but I don't need to spend too much time on StatMuse. Rush attempts. What's it at today? 7.5? 7.5? I mean, I love that. I love it. He's running the football. And hey, you always got a shot here. Let's say the Bills go nuclear. He might kneel it down at the end of the game 1, 2, 3 times and give you the over. I'm telling you right now, I am super biased. I know I am, and it's probably an issue here, but I am willing to put my heart and my moolah on the line in this one on the same things. So big fan of Josh Allen today. Big fan of what he can do for us financially and as emotionally for being a Bills fan. That's the first play of the game. That's the first play of the day. That was a VIP pick given away on January 8th, my friends. January 8th. Let me say good morning to the second wave of YouTube viewers. We have 215 watching, 68 likes, my friends. Do me a massive favor. Run it up. Run it up right now. If you just tapped in, run it up. Run it up. 215 watching on YouTube should be like 150 at least, right? What are we stuck at 68 for? Not even a third of the viewers. And then on Twitter today, what are we at today over there? Twitter's always a fun place. 365 people watching over there. Thank you for that. 4 retweets. Ooh, I love y'all. And 7 likes. Thank you very much for that type of support, no matter where we are today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We got more plays, more picks. Underdog streaks. What's up, fam? I had mentioned to somebody earlier this morning in chat that I essentially just want to do everything on Josh Allen. My problem is I don't want to have my 8th pick, my money on the line, along with the rest of Discord's 8th pick, underdog streak on the line, while also being a Bills fan. Like, if it doesn't work out, or if the Bills lose, Josh gets hurt, or the game's bad, they lose, he doesn't score a touchdown, like, I emotionally get wrecked, okay? I financially get dinged, and then I've got the pressure and the guilt over knowing hundreds and hundreds of people likely tailed that underdog streak pick as well. I just could not handle that. It's literally one of those decisions I'm making to, what's up, fam? I hope you're staying safe out there. I've been praying for a lot of people out there in Cali, buddy. Rush attempts is a good play. Sure. Rushing touchdown is the play, though. Josh Allen, anytime touchdown, Bills money line. You are all on Fliff, Novig, Rebet, Sportsbook stateside. You can do this. There's like 3 states that don't have access to something. Literally just 3. So I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't. You can take the Bills money line and lay it with Josh Allen. I know you can. So take a long, hard look in the mirror, you PrizePicks only users, and start making better choices long term. Start making better choices. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. No excuses. There are none anymore. There's none anymore. No one can make those excuses anymore. Just doesn't work like that. Don't work like that. You all ready to move on to the next game? By the way, Fire inside Discord is waiting to do his 11th pick for underdog streak. He's on the last leg. He's not doing the $2,000 cash out. Hey, y'all, chat, you can answer him. I would love if you answered him. I mean, people ignore the picket right below. Maybe you can't see it right here. The picket, VIP picket. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We doing all right. I think my favorite thing to do, I'm going to show you right now, is to bring up this pinned tweet right here. This pinned tweet. Because it shows everything. How did I do? Mitch, you any good at straight picks? Yeah, I'm all right. You any good at parlays? Yeah, I'm all right. You any good at round robins? Yeah. Here you go. Oh, Mitch, are you good on sports books? Yeah, here's what I have access to. Every single book. Like, what? What else do you need to see? Mitch, how you doing? How'd you do at NBA this season? NFL, MLB? Well, NBA and MLB are daily, so yeah, I'll get a ton of money there. NFL's weekly, so we're talking 8. Essentially, you could look at this and say 17 days, right? 17 weeks of NFL. All right, extrapolate that over the course of 180 days for MLB. Like, yeah, of course, MLB is going to have more money. Look at the volume differential, right? What do we got? 850 picks here. MLB has over 2,000. NBA over 2,000, right? Like, that's a lot of outcomes compared. So, yeah. Yeah, VIPs are doing fine. They're doing fine. Matter of fact, by the way, if you didn't know, here's last year. Last year. Hey, look at this. It's literally the same thing. So there it is. Again, last year, 45 units, 48 units for NFL. You can see NBA, MLB. I've clearly upped my volume. So, yeah, you do what you want with that info, my friend. That link is down below, and the website is also only $10. Link down below. Thank you, Alonzo. Appreciate that. VIP Fire. Appreciate it. David says, VIP is awesome. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for that. Love it. Fernando, appreciate you. VIP picks will pay for itself after first week plus more. Yeah, I mean, that's the other part of it, too. It's like, hey, thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you, Buy Stocks. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, think about it this way. It's like, it's $15. This, like, you can try it for y'all making, $4 or $5 minimum price pick slips per day anyways, right? I mean, goodness. Good. How about great? A lot of information for subscribers. Yeah, there's 15 channels inside Discord. There's 10 sports that we post for and 8 different cappers. Or VIP, one thing that nobody even looks at, I shouldn't say nobody, clearly some people are, the money line models for money line spread totals. It apparently went 8-0 yesterday across NFL and NBA. Like literally every single pick, the 10,000 simulations Monte Carlo model was 8-0 for NBA and NFL. Like that's crazy. That is crazy. 6-0, whatever it was. I saw somebody post something. Y'all go to these. Some good replies. Thank you very much for this. Fire, goal, other channels probably banned from books for hitting too much. Thank you. Look at all this. Love y'all. Yeah, Larry, you got to look inside Discord, fam. Tons of plays. I still have 4 more on the board. Yesterday's plays, I went 2-0. Ladd McConkey over 69.5 receiving yards. Lamar Jackson over 47.5 rushing yards. I just gave away Josh Allen touchdown with Buffalo Bills money line, and I have 3 more VIP picks inside Discord for today and tomorrow's games. I posted 1 play for each game, and then I posted the King of the End Zone entry today for touchdown scores because I want to hopefully get that Ladd McConkey 86-yarder so that I can make money with everybody. Hey, J-Step, yesterday I heard you cashed the Ladd McConkey touchdown. How much bonus funds did DraftKings give you? VAP is fire. I joined 2 months ago. I've been profiting on NFL and NBA. I love this. And what I love about it is like I've talked to my friends, I've talked to my brother-in-law, I've talked to my family, my wife. Like we are at a point now where like if I have a bad day or a bad week, which I do, it's betting. Of course I'm going to have those. I'm not going to pretend. I don't. I mean, goodness gracious. Anybody that says anything different is a liar. By the way, that link I just posted in chat, just click it. Just click. That's the $15. But we are so good as a team that like, if I have a bad day, there's a good chance Goal went like 8-2 in hockey, or J-Step goes 4-1 across his NBA and hockey, or Fire goes, 8-3 on soccer and NBA and NFL on a weekend. Like Salt is on a 22-6. Is it 22-6 run for, oh my goodness. You want to know why we're okay? Salt was on. Oh my. Y'all about to see something. Hold on. Let me take a full screen photo. Yeah. So there's a reason why Discord's good. Like if I don't do well, it doesn't bother me anymore. And it shouldn't bother you because if you're using all the channels, Salt was on a 22-8 run going into yesterday. Look at his yesterday. What? The dude went nuclear. Oh my gosh. I just saw that because I saw somebody tag Salt in Discord chat saying, with the photo of his, there he is, my man. Oh, I love this guy. Just quietly comes back and goes, hey, tennis is back. I'm back. Starts posting winners left and right. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. So congrats to the Salt Tailors, people who like to tail his picks, and kudos to Salt for the hard work and the good results, my friend. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. But anyways, that's my point. It's like if I don't do well, Discord's probably fine. Discord's fine. There's enough people in there that are very sharp. All right, let's move on to the next game. We got the Packers on the road against the Eagles. Jalen Hurts has returned for this game. We got Saquon Barkley looking healthy as ever. 100 million plus yards. I am taking all his bets. That's as simple as it gets. I love Saquon Barkley today. I don't care who he's facing any given week. This offensive line is very good. They run great play action. Jalen Hurts has greatly improved his play action passing this year, which also, of course, probably is because of Saquon's running threat and vice versa. I think Jalen, this first half of last year was playing at an MVP level. Second half of the back year, people were like, is this guy our future or not? And then this year, he's been very good again. Jalen's kind of back to that first half. Not MVP level, but definitely not the back half of the season type playing. And of course, I think Saquon's everything to do with that. And when you got A.J. Brown healthy and Devonta Smith healthy at the same exact time for round one of the playoffs, I think the Packers are in trouble today. Now, I don't bet on games. I don't bet spreads, I should say, and totals very often. But there's a lot to like here. There's a lot to love, in fact, I think, from the Eagles -4.5. I'm not entirely sure the Packers are going to be able to keep pace with what I think the Eagles are going to do today. And I think that we're going to get Saquon Barkley going absolutely bonkers today. I think he's going to go absolutely nuclear. So, yeah, without even looking at his lines right now, let's go ahead. Listen, I got to close out some of these tabs. We'll come back to the Fliff Optimizer and things like that at the end of the show if you're cool with it. But I don't need it up right now. I just don't care. I don't care at all. So I got to close out some of these tabs. There's too much stuff on my page. And I'll refresh the odds, and we're going to go look at Saquon Barkley. But while I'm here on FanDuel, I'm going to tell you right now, this, okay? Oh, it's 103. Okay, I think I posted 100 plus earlier this week. Rushing. This, I mean, I am like, yeah, like all of them. All of them. He had a week off. Could have gone out there and broke Eric Dickerson's record, but the team said, nah, we're saving you because we're going to the Super Bowl. I love the workload he's about to get. You could probably just go with the rush attempts today and not worry about yards. It's probably a fine angle. But, like, I'm all over a Saquon Barkley ladder today. Give me the ladder. There's no reason under the sun that he won't get fed. Like, even if they're down a score or two, he's still going to get the football. They're still going to churn and burn the time, the clock, and the yards with Saquon Barkley. There ain't no way he's not going to get the football today. Now, does he get the volume he needs? I don't know. But I have all the belief in the world that he racks up 100-plus yards at minimum. So let me show you what his live lines are. Saquon, rush attempt at 20.5. Hey, I already just talked about this one. Let's look at his player card, because I think this helps put it in perspective of just how good he has been, because it's absolutely absurd. It is absolutely absurd. Last 10 games, this man has rushed for 134.7 yards per game. That's crazy. And by the way, the one under here against Dallas, massive blowout. I remember that game. We were on Saquon for a play, I think longest rush, and he only had 14 carries because they won or something. Whatever it was like, why do you only get 14 carries? Literally every other game, though, this man's getting 22, 27, 26, 26, 23, 20, 29, 31. 31, my friends, 31, which is why I think the rush attempts is fine. Like, if you want to go a volume-based approach today, go for it. Just go for it. But if you want to go the direction I'm going, let's check this out. So my initial post earlier this week was at 99.5. That was for Discord. Let's check out if that's available anywhere. ESPN Bet still has 99.5 -135. Looks like everywhere else is 103.5 best line you can get. 104.5 for you fliffernutters, -120 out there. By the way, if you ever want a promo for anything here, you can just click anything that's red. All right, so here we go. Saquon Barkley, rushing yards. Watch this. You want to take the ladders. Look, 110, 125, 150, 175. You ready? So 110. All right, here's the ladder. Bam. All right, not much changes. This man is goated. All right, 125. How much changes? Not much. Literally, not much. All right, 150. Let's check 150 compared to 125. Not much. Oh, Mitch, 175. No way he gets that many, right? Yes, he does. He is 2 carries away from 150 yards. Literally, 2 carries. This dude can break loose anywhere on the field at any time. He's the fastest player on the field. I love Saquon everything today. You want rush attempts? Play the rush attempts. You want rush yards? That's what I'm on. And I'm ready to ladder this bad boy. You want to go longest rush? I don't blame you, my friends. What is wrong with the longest rush play for Saquon Barkley today? I love all the props for Saquon. He is, you know how much I love Josh Allen today for the Bills? That's how much I love Saquon Barkley for the Eagles today. I'm not joking. Like, there's different levels to confidence and, you know, how much you like certain plays, certain picks. This one's up there. I'm ready to ladder this bad boy as high and as far as I can take it. I think this is a really good play. By the way, 255 people watching on YouTube. We got 111 likes. Help me out. Like it. If you're watching right now, just scroll down. Just boop it. Just boop the like button. Run it up for me. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, if you're an OG, you know this. But if you're new to the channel, I'm back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. I am live right here for Monday Night Football and NBA. We're going to be back tomorrow morning. So if you're like, man, this is a good show. I'm getting some good info, some insights, some picks, some strategies, some analysis. I like the vibe here. I like this entertaining. It's informational. Come back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. You got to subscribe and turn noties on, though. I don't want you to miss out. Truly, I think you'll enjoy yourself. I do this a lot. I've been doing this since 2016. It's not my first rodeo. I am always ready and willing to go live at any time. I love to go live for shows. It's a lot of fun. Like it was my first love in this space and in this industry, and it hasn't changed. I freaking love it. So I appreciate you guys. Love this Discord. 2 months of making money. What do you think about Saquon's longest rush? Says Sean Ryan. Yeah, 100%, fam. Like just covered a little bit there at the end. Nothing wrong with Saquon's play today. By the way, can we go over to Underdog, who has been tailing my Underdog slip that I posted with one play from each game? We're 2-0 so far. And on top of that, yesterday on air, on the live stream, I posted that 2-pick power, cashed it. It was like a 2.5x. Should we do another one live? That's the question I have for you. Should I make another live one? Highly recommended. Thank you, Blue. Barkley, 119 rushing and 2+ touchdowns is 400 on Fliff for a sprinkle. Very nice. Let's see what that is here. So 100, we need a buck. Okay, so you got to do 125 here and 2 touchdowns, you said, yeah? Touchdown scorers. There we go. Saquon, 2 tutties. Same game parlays. 633 on FanDuel. Yo, David Talk. First time finding channel. Great job. Thank you, fam. Thank you. I've been around the block, man. I've been doing this forever. Hey, I already answered you earlier, fam. Hey, nice. So it sounds like Chitty. Maybe did you post that in the members only slip sharing channel? Sounds like you might have. Looks like people are tailing it. That's cool. That's cool. Not bad. But yeah, Saquon, let's plug him in. Let's keep this going. You guys want another touchdown play? It's A.J. Brown, man. It's A.J. Brown. Prime time A.J. Brown, baby. Prime time. Y'all know this guy is one of the biggest ballers in the NFL. Like one of those players, one of those people that really shows up when the light shines the brightest. And I love betting on people like that. Josh Allen yesterday. Josh Allen today. Lamar Jackson yesterday. Saquon today. A.J. Brown. Give me that plus 135. Matter of fact, do we get better odds anywhere? That's the question I need to know. Like, what if we get something else? Ooh, by the way, boy. Okay, give me a moment. Give me 3 minutes. Chat real quick. Raise your hand if you're okay with me highlighting the Fliff Optimizer. If you want to know how and why to play and use the Fliff Optimizer all day, every day, you could make so much money. I'm not even kidding. Like, we've been tracking this stuff in Discord. The one like 4% or higher is like 13 and 4 or something like that. Like, y'all can do this on your own. Who's ready? I need to know, though. Can I take 3 minutes away from NFL Sunday and follow the breadcrumbs real quick? Because this Pascal Siakam play yesterday, just like the Lauri Markkanen play, this is so close to 4%. I think you need to be aware of what this is and how to use it. So I also want to show you this as well. This discrepancy is going to be removed. So will the probabilities. And we're really just fine-tuning this so that you are only seeing what matters to you. Okay, so this is mysparryedge.com. It's $10 with code donuts. Link down below. Link down below, my friends. It's $10. It's $10. Okay. So what's up, Gump? Appreciate you, man, over there at Destination Debbie. Love this guy. Okay, so Pascal Siakam, check this out. Anytime you have a positive EV play at 4% or higher, those plays so far, when tracked and posted by Opto EV Picks inside my Discord for VIP members. By the way, we have a mysparryedge.com bot being created for Discord that will begin to alert EV plays to Discord for mysparryedge.com members only. So if you are signed up over there, you're getting grandfathered in at that price point. And I'm telling you, that bot alone will be worth the price of admission. Not even the fact that you get to use this website and do everything you've been watching me do. That thing is going to be next level. We are doing so much to do. We're doing so much. So here we go. Pascal Siakam, check this out. At 2.5 assists on Fliff, he is a plus 100 odds. My Sparry odds at minus 116 means, okay, the odds for FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesar, Pinnacle, Bovada, BetOnline, BetMGM, ESPN Bet, Bet365. I'm probably forgetting some, but all the other 10 or 11 different sports books, Rebet is another I think that we have on there, their aggregate line. So the average odds for Pascal Siakam at 2.5 assists is a minus 116 everywhere else. But you get a plus 100 on Fliff. Now, one other thing we're adding here is going to be the market width. Now, if you don't know what that is, don't worry. I'll tell you what it is soon. If you do know what it is, you probably are signing up as soon as this show ends or right now. MySparryAds.com code DONUTS is $9.99 for your first month. If you know what the market width is, you're going to sign up just for that being on this tool alone. I know it. So anyways, you have this. You have the opportunity to plug in plays as close to 4% as possible, in my opinion, and make some money that way. So Pascal Siakam, 2.5 assists. Now, I needed to refresh my tool to be able to see this correctly, but it is what it is. We'll do it live. There you go. So if you're like, well, Mitch, I want a little, I want some research. Do the plays hit? What's the trends look like? Who cares? Who cares? Positive EV betting doesn't have anything to do with game logs, matchups, trends, skill level, nothing. Positive EV betting has everything to do with the price given on a site or a platform versus compared to the rest of the industry. W. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about the stats. Excuse me. They're irrelevant. So there you go. That took 2 seconds. That was probably like 5 minutes, but it is what it is. You guys can use this at will on your own, whenever you need to, whenever you want to. This is always updating every few minutes with all of the updated odds. Just refresh whenever you're ready. Okay, so hopefully you're using this. The Flip Optimizer has been absolutely feeding. And somebody asked me the other day, like, are they tailed like one play yesterday? I showed one play yesterday, Laurie Markkinen under 24.5. I said, this is the top play. It's 3.85%. It's almost 4%. Plug it in. He cashed. Okay, I'm also going to say to you, that one play I gave, yes, it did cash. Oh, and I showed the college basketball play yesterday. The Flip Optimizer for college basketball had Pettiford over 1.5 threes plus 115. And that cashed. That cashed as well. And somebody had sent me a text or a DM and said, hey, I played these two plays. I'm locked in. I'm playing all of them going for it. And I was like, well, hell, hold on. Yes, they both cashed, but it doesn't mean every single play is something you need to plug in. You got to create some type of process here. A 2-bet sample size should not be what you do. Here's college basketball. Look, there are some value plays over 2% this morning, which has kind of been the loose tracking what we've done. So like Zach Hicks here over 10.5 points. By the way, the player cards, they are, you got that Pettiford yesterday over 1.5 threes. Awesome. Plus 115. That was a great play. So yeah, I mean, you all can use the Flip Optimizer on 6 different sports. Of course, college football ending, and then baseball not beginning yet. So you'll have it for NBA, NFL playoffs, NHL, and college basketball to go. And you passed on Laurie Markkinen because you're a Jazz fan. Ain't nothing wrong with not betting with your heart and your money simultaneously. All right, Marvin Mims, so on and so forth. Let's get back to it. In this game, A.J. Brown, big fan. Oh, that's what I want to do. That the whole time ago, I wanted to look up Brown, A.J. Brown, not rushing yards. What are it? Total touchdowns. Excuse me. Plus 140 on DK. So you have a little bit better odds over there in DraftKings if you want it. And you can play it there, of course, for plus 140 instead of plus 135. I like A.J. Brown a lot today. Matter of fact, if you're doing the king of the end zone, A.J. Brown, one of the biggest and best playmakers on the slate, is one of my picks for the king of the end zone. I had a short list. I was thinking Terry McLaurin. He can bust loose any given play. The extended plays by Jaden Daniels allows him to get down the field. He's also extremely fast. A.J. Brown, very similar with Jalen Hurts. So I went with those two, but Saquon Barkley belongs on that short list as well. Any given play, that guy can bust loose for a 60-yarder. That's all you need today to be able to get some money. So, all right, let's move on. A.J. Brown in play. Saquon Barkley, 100-plus yards in play. And let's go over to Underdog. Let's go to Underdog. I'll see what else we can do here. Passing props. I want to talk about this one a little bit. Jordan, I think because of how much I like Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts today, I'm kind of interested in like his volume unders. 27.5 under, maybe pass completions, 18.5 under. On the flip side, I think that, listen, if the Eagles are humming along offensively, I think Jordan Love over 30.5 is an interesting play on the flip side as well. If they're losing the game, he's going to have to drop back and throw the football a bunch. Another interesting play here is going to be Jordan Love's over 35.5. He is always throwing it deep. I mean, too many times. He throws so deep all the time, my friend. So I think Jordan Love, listen, I can look it up real quick too. Jordan Love, long pass. Look at this, 35.5. Did I tell you he throws it deep or what? He throws it deep like all the time. He loves to chuck it. He heaves it, constantly looking deep. So do what you want with this info, but I'm just trying to think through it. And again, he had 12 attempts last week in and out of the lineup. They were protecting him for the playoffs, essentially, and let Malik Willis get some time. I think this is what we see, something like this, 34, 54, 32, 33, 39. Okay, a lot of wins, playing with a lead, pass attempts stay low. I don't think they do that on the road against Philly. And, you kind of saw this yesterday, and I called it. I told you all. I said, be careful, okay? I said, I don't think the visiting running backs in any game are going to do well on Saturday. And they didn't. Najee, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, and J.K. Dobbins. Road teams struggle to run the football in the playoffs because the team is fired up, the home team's fired up, and the crowd. You don't think home field advantage matters in round one of the playoffs? It definitely matters. Same thing for the Broncos today. Good luck to those running backs against that Bills defense. Despite the fact that they've been giving up a ton of yards on the ground this year, that defense is going to be flying around. They're going to be passionate. They're going to be excited. The crowd is going to be so loud. Every time there's any type of random tackle, you're going to think the Bills scored a touchdown. It's going to happen in Philly, too. And if they try to, take over with Josh Jacobs nice and early, if the Eagles shut down the run in the first couple drives, good luck. They're going to abandon the run to an extent there, and you're going to see Jordan Love cash in the over on longest pass attempts, maybe even yards, so on and so forth. I'm not betting on yards, though, because we've seen the Eagles' defense at times be absolutely elite against the pass this season, but I do like a volume-based approach. If you want to take, the pass attempts, or if he throws the ball 35 times today, 30-ish times, the long pass completion is absolutely going to be in play. There's no doubt about it. I'm not even going to think twice about it. So there we go. We got some ideas on the table. Whew. What's up, O-Caps? Hey, why delay? Why waste time? Just dive in, man. Just dive in. I think 2 or 3 plays for NBA, 4 plays for NFL today. No, do not parlay everything. Never. Tucker, you want to look at Tucker? There's a link. Oh, I'm drinking so much coffee real quick. Ooh. Why does the rushing yards keep getting removed? Oh, there it is. Got it. Let's move on. I don't even remember what else I was going to look at. We'll make a touchdown parlay. We'll do a long odds lay next. How about that? So let's look at this last game real quick, and then let's put together, let's do something fun after that. Let's try to build out a big parlay. Commanders, Tampa. A few different angles I like for this game. Absolutely. Boom. Give me Bucky Irving all day for everything. Touchdown, yards, rushing attempts. I think Bucky Irving absolutely unleashed. Longest rush. I like Bucky Irving for a bunch. Yeah, we'll do one for underdog too, Josh. How about that? Let me breeze through this game in 10 minutes, and then we'll go and we'll make some parlays. Chad, are you okay with that? Letting me breeze through this last game, and then we'll go make some lottos and stuff like that. Just have some fun. I'm down with that, but I need to, I want to make sure you all are. Receiving props, another angle I like today. Not Mike Evans, Jalen McMillan. Give me Jalen McMillan. I had mentioned in my VIP what I thought about Mike Evans. I don't need to rehash that. But Jalen McMillan would be the absolute benefactor. And by the way, let me refresh these odds too. Let me see what he has over here too. Jalen McMillan. Look at that. It's boost. Oh, what's happening? Is my internet going down? Let me slide this over. We're back. Okay, cool. Phew. No doubt, Kendall. I think a lot of people get in trouble. They start winning like crazy in my Discord, and then they go nuts with their bankroll, and they lose a lot of it. If you'd come in and give up control and just kind of tail fire myself, you're gonna profit. But you got to be able to give up your control and not make your own crazy lottos and give back money left and right. That's a big part of it. Here, we'll go in order of the game. Saquon, 100 yards. All right, so Jalen. Oh, that's right. I couldn't remember what I want to do. So Jalen McMillan, by the way, has been scoring like crazy. Let me type his full name in because there's multiple Jalens. There we go. This is nuts to me. Plus 165 for Jalen to score a touchdown. He has been scoring like nuts. Like, whoa, look at this. 7 tutties in the last 5 games. That's crazy. Multiple touchdowns twice. Clearly benefiting from Bucky Irving and Mike Evans' attention. Mike Evans returned, 5 games ago, right? And he's been so much better as not being the number 1 wide receiver. Chris Godwin got hurt in week 5. And then we had no Mike Evans for a few weeks. Mike Evans returns. Jalen McMillan showing that he's a very competent number 2 wide receiver. I like Jalen. I also checked this out. Earlier this week, this was at 49.5. There's 49.5. He's cashed this in 5 straight games. I want to see what his odds are right now, though, because I don't know what it's changed at. So 4.5 receptions plus odds. That's also an interesting play for Jalen at 5+ catches. Okay, there's 5+. And we're going to receiving yards. And best lowest line, I should say, you can get is ESPN Bet, 49.5. That he's cashed in 5 straight. Fliff, for you fliffing unders, minus 125. We'll look at that real quick. 52.5. So he just missed out against Carolina. Again, so there you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think this is a really, really good play, Jalen McMillan. Am I willing to throw this in as like an official parlay piece? I am. I think I can do that. So let's grab Jalen. And I'm actually going to go to the 49.5. Oops. I'm going to go to Jaden McDaniels now. Let's talk about him. By the way, if you're like, yo, what site is this? Let me type his name in. No. McDaniels. Okay, hold. Daniels. What am I doing? Jaden Daniels, not McDaniels. I was thinking McMillan. This site is called Underdog. Underdog is awesome. There are, if you like fancy football, they have this really cool version of it called Best Ball, which I'm sure you've heard of at some point. Best Ball. Oh my gosh, my camera's been off. Best Ball is legit. I do a lot of content for Best Ball in the off season of NFL. Nothing's changed in this year. I'll be doing live drafts. I'm actually going to I have a video schedule series. I'll be doing videos for Best Ball. I'll actually be posting Best Ball content for members this year too. So that'll be a first. It's going to be VIP. So anyways, Best Ball is so fun. I'm telling you right now, if you want to sign up for Underdog, this site is one of the few pick'em sites that I can actually use, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So there is the link if you want it. I will post my Underdog streaks in Discord. I ain't giving it away here on YouTube, my friend. It's we're on pick 8. Fire is on pick 11. At this point, the public ain't getting it. They're just not. You got to be a member to get these at this point. So I'll post this in Discord if I have one today. All right, moving on. So nope, that's not the right link. I'm trying to post that link inside chat real quick. So boop, boop, there you go. Sign up, code donuts, get you up to $1,000 deposit bonus cash. Jaden Daniels. So here's the deal. I said this in my video earlier this week as well. I think he runs the football a ton today. We got playoff football in a game that could probably be higher scoring. And I got a feeling Washington's going to be playing down a touchdown or two in the second half to Tampa in this offense. So Jaden Daniels, what's he going to do? I think you're going to see very similar to Jalen Hurts. Well, maybe not as much Jalen, but Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts could do it, but I mean, Saquon there really kind of takes the top off for him. I think you see these guys who are competent running quarterbacks. Heck, you saw CJ Stroud even show he had some wheels yesterday. Something you don't see often. You know, these guys in the playoffs, they leave it all on the line. They have to. It's what they get paid the big bucks for. So I think you're going to see Jaden Daniels today over 9.5 rush attempts, over 40. Earlier this week, it was 47.5 rushing yards was the actual line, so Jaden Daniels for even a touchdown is interesting. This is first half. Even a touchdown today is interesting. Like, I think Daniels could run the football quite a bit today, like sneakily run the football. Jaden Daniels, and this is receiving yards. So let me go to rush attempts. Look at it. Whoa, Fliff giving you plus 100 odds. You get a minus 121 on Caesars, BetMGM minus 120, minus 108 on FanDuel, minus 120 DraftKings, Hard Rock over here minus 150. But check this out, a plus 100, not too bad. How about the rushing yards? What's that? Is that 47.5 anywhere? ESPN Bet has this at 49.5. And again, we don't care too much about volume again, the game logs, because here's the deal. The beginning of the season, they're like, all right, what do we have here in Jaden Daniels? And they're like, okay, this kid can run. 88 yards, 44, 39, 47, 82, touchdown, 2 touchdowns. And he was running like crazy, okay? Games that started to matter towards the end of the season, 9, 11. They're fighting to get in the playoffs. 9, 11, 9, 16. Did not have to run against Dallas, 4 carries. That's what's going to happen today. I think he is going to be just like those other 2 running quarterbacks, just like Lamar yesterday with 16, 17 carries. I think you see Jaden tucking and running a ton today. So for me, and here, $127, 81, 66, 74. Like, I don't care what angle you go with, but some type of running upside, I think, should be in play for this game. Absolutely. Jalen McMillan receiving yards. I think Jaden Daniels rushing yards is fine. Rush attempts if you want it, but give me the yards. I'll take the yards because he's so fast and athletic. He might not get the volume, but you better believe the rushing yards at any given moment, this kid can bust a 30-yarder and be like knocking on the doorstep to cash that 50+. By the way, 1,176 people watching across the internet right now. I love you. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much. I do. I appreciate you immensely. Every once in a while, I take a second, it hits me, and I'm like, oh, my goodness. That's kind of nuts, man. 270 people on YouTube, 150 likes right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that, for all that love. That's, I'm nothing without you. Literally nothing. Like, my platform is an absolute nothing burger. Without you, it's a nothing burger. There's the link. Yeah, Jalen Williams receptions in play. Absolutely. You guys want to look at this one? Javante. Now I'm saying Jane. The Bills gave up so many. Let me see if I can bring it up on NFL.com real quick. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to bring it up on the side for myself. I got so many tabs open on all my monitors. It's brutal. But the Bills gave up a ton of receptions this year to running backs. Like a ton. And, if Javante's going to kind of take that pass catching role, which he has shown in years past, they absolutely can do as well. I got nothing against this play. The Bills gave up the second most receptions per game to running backs. Six. Oh my gosh. Most targets per game, second most yards, second most receiving touchdowns. Running backs, it's just the zone defense. The Bills play great zone defense. They take away the deep ball, and they get beat over the middle, down the seams, and then those receivers kind of bust loose every once in a while with poor tackling. But the Bills really do a good job of taking the top off on offense. And you get a lot of checkdowns because of the Bills pass rush. So yeah, Javonte Williams today, I think, is a fine option. Am I playing it? No. But do I understand the logic behind it? Yeah. I mean, the matchup is glorious. It's absolutely glorious. Plug him in there at 2.5 receptions. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with it at all. Oh, man. I didn't even realize Estime was hurt. Or they just rule him. There's no way they rule him inactive for the playoffs without an injury, right? This was injury-driven? This had to have been injury-driven, no? Let's take a look at Javonte's. Sorry, let's go to player odds, NFL. I want to look at Javonte's reception line. Wow. I mean, honestly, even the 3.5 plus odds, I got nothing against that. That is interesting. Man, the long reception at 9.5. Yeah, nothing wrong with playing Mims today. Was he 40.5, right? The ascension of Cortland Sutton has allowed Marvin Mims to take a step forward here. I don't mind his receiving yards. I don't think I take a volume-based approach like receptions or anything, but yardage, yeah, I got nothing wrong with that. Dude could have 3 catches. One of them's a 70-yarder. Nothing at all wrong with Marvin Mims. And those long receptions, 37, 30. I mean, literally what's kind of crazy if you think about this, his long receptions in these games since he's finally getting some opportunity. Look at the targets: 5, 4, 4, 5, 8, 5. Look at the beginning of the season: 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. So now he's getting targets. His one long catch per game is almost eclipsing his actual yardage prop. That play right there on Flip, I think it's a good play. I think that is a good play. Big yardage plays. Yeah, and I think the Bills do everything they can to stop Sutton. And I think that's also why Bo Nix is going to run the football a lot today. Man. High on Mims, dude gets big yardage plays. Yeah, I mean, what's his longest reception at, too? Maybe we just play that. Oh, no. Is that low? I mean, listen, let's make a parlay. We've been doing this long enough, right? Can we just dive in? I'm ready. Enough of this. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Let's have some fun now. What kind of rewards do I have here? No sweat token, $5. Bonus bet, $5. So lame. These freaking sports books don't give me anything. Barkley and Allen, Mims, McMillan. I have a play for Monday night that I really want, but I don't know if I can do that. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning stream. Remember, if you're just watching right now, it's 1,200 people. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning on YouTube. You got to be back. I'm going to be back tomorrow morning too. And we will cover Monday Night Football and NBA. By the way, 260 people watching. Could you hit that like button for me if you're just kind of chilling in the background? Just hit that like button for me. Just run it up. Run it up for me. Help me out. I'm all over this play, though. It was a good parlay so far. Let's put Mims in there. Let's have some fun with this. Let's go Mims yardage here. We'll go longest reception on FanDuel. Jalen, Jaden, Barkley, Allen. This is pretty good. Like I think I'm okay running this out like this. Heck, man, even Jalen Hurts getting a rushing touchdown today should be in play. Goodness. Jordan Love, longest pass. Only concern is that elbow. You know? I don't know if I feel good about that elbow. That's really it for me. Like, that's what kind of makes me just pause. You know, is the elbow okay? All right, let me see what I got over here. So I got Barkley, Mims, McMillan. I think I can play this like this. I think I can plug this in just right now. Like, I'm kind of cool with it. Dalton. Target's just disintegrated. Olamide Zacchaeus. Long reception, 17.5. Nice 121 to the over for receptions. You like his receiving yards? You're alting it. He had his time under the sun with the Atlanta Falcons a few years back, that's for sure. But James Cook. Trying to see, I want to add another play in here. I just don't know what yet. But rushing touchdown. I can't go Josh Allen and James Cook. Do we switch them? Let's switch them. Let's take Josh Allen off underdog. We'll put in James Cook. And then we'll leave Josh Allen on FanDuel. Just to, I guess, hedge our bet a little bit. There we go. James Cook. I think rushing yards, you could alt it today probably too for the playoffs. I think we'd be fine. Devonta. Refresh. DEV. Devon Vale. Nope. Devonta Smith. So he's healthy again. You can tell by the snaps going back up. Which puts his receptions in play, in my opinion. He's catching touchdowns again. Getting down the field, long reception. That's another angle. I mean, literally, like, I think the Eagles go nuts. I think they go bonkers today. A.J. I think I need the decimals in there. Yep. Receptions. I mean, 5.5. Ooh. I bet you A.J. Brown, if we really dove deep into him on primetime games, like his primetime stats are probably crazy. Let me see here. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown primetime game logs. Oh, this is showing all his game logs. I want prime time. Prime time. How do I look this one up? Stat Muse. Don't fail me now. I'm saying prime time because essentially I don't envision that being any different than playoffs, you know? Yeah, maybe the play's on excuse me, maybe the play is on the other play we're gonna look at was Tucker Craft. Maybe the play's on Devonta for the long catch today. Tucker. 2.5 receptions, juice to the over, 3.5 plus odds now. Long reception, 16.5. Receiving yard seems low, 33. 33.5. Is that Fliff? I mean, that is sweaty. He's been cashing. If I'm not mistaken, the play action with Josh Jacobs made the long reception a really good play all year. And yes, it did. There you go. So, yeah, I mean, there you go. Yeah, somebody had asked about him earlier a bit, and I couldn't remember. I don't think I got to that one, Tucker Craft. Man, I've been streaming for 75 minutes almost, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling fatigued. It's happening. I got tired. I got tired. I'm so sorry. Did my best, man. I did my best. Raja and I, if you're coming back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for the Monday Night Football and NBA. Yo, thank you, Eden. Can we look at Pat Surtain? Okay. because you bought my coffee. How about that? I do have defensive stats here. I don't think is it AIN? There we go. So tackles and assists is 3.5 plus odds to the over. You like him at 2.5. Okay. So 3 should be. Oh, I don't have. Do I have defensive player logs? I don't think I do because of the II. But I think I do have tackles and assist player logs. Hold on. I just never look at it. Hold on. I do. Bummer. Okay, fam. You know what? I'm sorry. The Patrick Surtain having the II for his name doesn't pull for the API stats. Interesting. Yeah, we've had some weird, like those different characters and names. The API is a little funky sometimes. So I don't know. I can't help you. I don't know. I would just look at his game log, to be honest. I don't know. I don't bet on this market. I didn't this year. I did last year for a few different linebackers, but that's it, my friend. Posted a picks inside Discord. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I do. I appreciate y'all. This is pretty cool. This is fun, man. 1,331 people watched today. I am back 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And again, I went 2-0 in NFL yesterday. It's been a banger season. Absolutely crazy. I have 1, 2, 3 NBA picks posted. I have 4 NFL picks posted. Ooh. So you've got 7 VIP picks that are live and ready to rock and roll. We put together some fun little lays and stuff today. How do I use one of these? No sweat token. This is only $5. There we go. Got one in. Don't even remember who the plays were. Don't care. It's a no sweat. All right, we got Jalen McMillan. I probably would not have done Mims. I would have done just one play from each game, but whatever. I don't really care. An underdog. I already posted one for Discord, but just so we can track how this one does on the live show, I'll throw a little 10 spot on that. Don't care too much about that either. There you go. Look at it in all its glory. Hopefully it does well. Anyways, I have my VIP picks posted inside Discord. Lots of info, lots of information. If you like the use of the website today, please, by all means, grab that link down below. It's $10 using code DONUTS. Go use the Fliff Optimizer. Look at Noah Clowney right now at 13.5 points, a 3.49% positive EV play over there. Nice little edge against Fliff, minus 130, aggregate, minus 147 elsewhere across the other 10, 11 sports books that we track. That's a good play right there, purely based on math. You could do this for all these different sports. You can do it for rebet. You can use the Pick'em Optimizer. I'm sorry, I didn't even bring this up, but we have this here. Here's Underdog, only place I am able to use. Javonte Williams over 16.5 receiving yards. By the way, you want to that would be the top. Well, Kyron Williams touchdown, rushing touchdown. There you go. I mean, you can literally go down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. Play. You got yourself a pick 5. Like anybody who comes in and they're like, what's the picks? You know, okay, well, just use the tools, you know, like, or grab the VIP down below and we will give you our picks. You can see exactly what we are playing. You can do that. You know, you just, when you need the answer sheet, just go use the answer sheet. By the way, the receiving yards on Fliff, 16.5. Underdog, 16.5. So not bad. Not bad. The line is 2 yards higher most other books. All right. Grab those links down below, my friends. VIP picks link. I'll post them one at a time. This that I just posted is $15, my friends. That is posted in chat. And then if you want to, just use code DONUTS, DONUTS, for link number 2 that I just posted, and you get access to my website, the Pick'em Optimizer, Fliff Optimizer, Rebet Optimizer, the Trends tool, the Player Odds page, and player cards for NFL, NBA, and MLB. There's a lot there in that link. So you can sign up for both my products for $25 total for your first month. At the end of 30 days, you know, day 29, your alarm goes off. You're like, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to cancel that. Or I'm going to keep both. I did well. And I like using this for myself. Do what you want. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. My plays, Black King, are already in Discord. Don't even worry about it. Just go to my VIP channels. YouTube is a little different. It's a lot of info. It's insight. We're following breadcrumbs. We're making lottos, things like that. It's all for fun. You want, like, I actually put my unit, 2 units, 1.5 units wagers on. What did I actually bet on? Just go look at my VIP channels. Just go look at my VIP channel. If you're tuning into YouTube, you're just trying to get some extra stuff. You're just trying to have some extra fun, scratch the itch, you know, be entertained, just like you would turn on ESPN back in the day to watch their talk shows. That's what you're doing here for for my YouTube, my Twitter, and for all things betting. All right. But if you're looking for, like, what are the VIP plays? Like, what are you betting on today, Donuts? My 7 plays for NBA and NFL are posted in Donuts NFL, Donuts NBA channel. Like, it literally says Donuts NBA, Donuts NFL. Just go in there and you can see everything. You can see my underdog pick 'em. You'll be able to see my streaks play, pick 8 when I post it. If I have one today, I got to double check. And then you'll be able to see my 3 NBAs titled NBA Sunday 1, NBA Sunday 2, NBA Sunday 3, and then the 4 other picks I have for NFL. 3 are today. 1 is for Monday Night Football. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Be back. Let's get paid. Whew, that's a long stream. Oh, boy.